Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the draw of the European Championships 2025 in Moldova, exactly in Chisinau. And tonight we are in Düsseldorf, the Castello, the home of the Icon League, which was founded by Toni Kroos. I think I don't have to tell you anything about that man. And the biggest German Twitch streamer, Elias Nährlich. A lot of the player you will see in Moldova also play here on Monday night, and we will have them here at the table later on. But now we focus on the draw. 22 teams will be divided into 5 groups, and the draw, I can't do it on my own, so I need real experts. Therefore, I'm very pleased to introduce to you Julia Kolter. She is the event director of the FIS, and the head of Soccer Europe, Christoph Köchi, who is also famously known here at the Icon League. Warm welcome to you both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So, Julia, starting with you, how busy you are for the moment on preparing for Moldova?
Yeah, the whole team of the International Soccer Federation, the ISF, is right now super busy because we are close to the big event that we have in June in Moldova. And we are very lucky that they have an already prepared stadium for small-sided football in the country. So we are happy to be there again in this country, super warm, welcoming country. And so, of course, we are busy. All the teams are preparing. The international staff is preparing, booking flights, hotels, preparing everything to have everything ready when all the countries come from all over Europe.
It's the third time in a row that the EuroCup will be in Moldova. So, Christoph, you're an expert in the EuroCups as well as the Icon League. Which is more influential of the daily life of Christoph Köchi for the moment?
For the moment, the league, because it's every Monday. But now I'm really looking forward to that tournament as well, and really happy that we found also a little bit of a transformation from what it was. It was like a qualification for the World Cup, which it still is, but it didn't attract all the big teams. Now, and we will see some guests later, Poland will play again, Kazakhstan, who are already qualified, but they want to be European champion, and that's the first time.
So the EuroCup will take place from the 4th of June to the 8th of June, so a quite intense, short time. And very interesting for me are the 4 pots. Within the pot A, we have the seeded teams. So let's start with the hard questions. Who is your favorite?
I think this is a very complicated question because there are so many, so great teams in the European Championship. I mean, it's really hard to get out of the group. And of course, Kazakhstan is always like a favorite because they win like everything they see. So, but I think there are also very hard teams in pot 2, 3, 4. So it's not really, you cannot really say what is your favorite. Of course, I have a sweet spot for Germany because it's my home country. Okay, but I mean, it's super hard to say because the competition is super close and we will see very exciting games. Yeah.
I will go with Poland this time. I bet on them.
I think Kamil Kucharski, who is a player of OneFootball, will be very pleased to hear that. And later on, we will introduce Kamil Kucharski to you. He will be here. So let's start the show. Let's start the draw of the EuroCup 25.
Yes, so we start with pot 1.
Yes.
And just to not confuse everybody, of course,
there is
start
one,
with the red one.
Exactly, because the host nation, if we prepared it well, will be in here.
So it should be Moldova. Here we are. Everything all right. Everything well prepared. And then we have Kazakhstan, Poland, Croatia, and Germany. These are the seeded teams. And which team goes to Group B? Kazakhstan.
The reigning champion.
But not in the World Cup. They lost against Oman.
Yes. Which was a super big surprise, but a super crazy experience in Oman when we saw the hosts winning. Here we have Poland in Group C. now, of course,
for the
there's
moment,
nothing
third.
really, nothing really interesting for
I
you
just
out
try.
there. But yeah, but still, it has to be done. Croatia in Group D, and then we find the last.
Croatia lost the final of the EuroCup last year against Kazakhstan.
Amazing team always. We have seen enough Croatians in Bavarian Click every week, and
You
we
can
know
scout.
what they're capable of. And then, of course, Germany goes.
So
To
everything all right with pot A. All the teams are now gone into the different groups. Again, we have 5 different groups. 3 with 4 teams and 2 with 5 teams. So all in all, we have 22 teams, but more about that topic later on.
All right. Now it becomes a little bit more interesting. So we have France.
Group A,
Goes
France
to
to Moldova. 11th in the world ranking for the moment, France.
we have Hungary. Goes to Kazakhstan. That would be.
Already tough.
It could be the match far later on in the tournament, usually. So let's see who goes for Poland. Ukraine. Really friends also, both countries. So
Yeah, that's
Could
true.
be-
Very tough opponent.
yeah, great matchup now. So let's see who Croatia gets. Yeah, that is Belgium. And the last one, which is in the German group, Albania.
Albania, which is the last team which was recognized for the EuroCup.
Yeah, but it's not their first appearance, so they're a very strong team. They have a very strong team, very experienced players. So it's not easy. But I mean, what is easy in this spot? I mean,
No small
nothing.
teams anymore.
No, nothing.
We will see. Maybe Valderrama. I think he's in advanced talks, so we might see him also in that championship, and we can have this,
really?
this amazing player every week here. And I
they
think
are-
he played 11-a-side for Albania, and now it's time. For
Are these
to-
rumors or you already
It's a
know?
rumor.
It's a rumor, but
we will confirm later, maybe.
But I think you all know Valderrama. He also played in La Liga for Valladolid. He played in Germany. So well-known player, and I'm quite sure Christoph Köschi will have some
Now
talks
now
with
I
him.
don't want to see him
now
anymore in Moldova.
okay, now it's gone.
No, from
Rumors are gone.
From an ISF perspective,
He won't take part.
We want to have the best, the best players there. So
So guys, we have pot 3.
We have work to do.
Yes.
Let's go on.
Let's start.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria in Group A with Moldova and France.
Cyprus.
Cyprus in Group B with Kazakhstan and Hungary. You're really quick, both of you. Wow,
Italy.
impressive. Italy,
What a group already.
a completely football crazy
Spectators from
nation.
Poland already go crazy.
I'm looking forward to hear what Kamil Kucharski says about this group.
Usually he's up for a challenge, but Latvia goes into Group D.
Latvia in one of the 2 groups which will have 5 teams in it. Latvia against Croatia and Belgium.
And then we have in E with Georgia.
So this is the German group E with Albania and Georgia against Germany.
All right.
Yeah, very tough group, of course. But
Yeah, in this mode, I think B and C are the top groups, but everything will be decided now.
everything is top group now.
Just to say, because there are more boards in here, so the last 2 will go into D and E. So we will draw now out of one pot all the remaining teams. So Group A, Ireland.
Ireland completes the Group A with Moldova, France, and Bulgaria.
A team that has the most fun in Moldova.
Yeah?
So
Are these rumors or
that's confirmed.
again?
And the
It's
biggest
confirmed.
part, I mean,
Lithuania.
Lithuania against Kazakhstan, Hungary, and Cyprus in Group B.
So now the death group. Let's see if we can complete it.
Oi!
Serbia. It will be a nightmare.
it's a really,
This
really
group
tough
is.
one. To get Serbia out of pot 4 is
A
also,
physically really tough group, right?
yeah, very, very experienced players. I mean,
Portugal goes into.
Group D with Croatia, Belgium, and Latvia.
Let's see. Who has D? Turkey.
Turkey in
always
Group E.
nice matchup
yeah.
for the Germans and the Turks. And now we go back to Group D. We have the fifth team, which is Spain.
Oh, interesting
Spain,
duel
Portugal.
against Portugal.
And then we will have one remaining team, and that has to be Czech Republic.
Czech Republic in Group E against Germany, Albania, Georgia, and Turkey. Well, that was really quick. Wow.
Yes, this is why we can speak about the Group C first, yeah?
Yeah. It's the Poland group. They will play against Ukraine, Italy, and Serbia. So we want to know what the player of Poland thinks about that group. So a warm welcome to Kamil Kucharski,
Come in.
who is well known in the Icon League for being a really important part of the team of OneFootball, but you're also a really important part of the team of Poland. So what's your opinion on that group?
As we see that our group looks very, very good. That national team of our group is, I think, a similar level. Italy in the World Cup was maybe not too much good, but in the Moldova in last year they play really good. So Serbia, like Jula says, very experienced players. So Ukraine not good, not playing no man, but the last World Cups they are, I think, the best teams like play. So good for us because we want to play in the good level. After the games like that, we can learn something, and it's, I think, always better to give this soccer gives the more level in the teams, gives the most better games in pitch.
So Christoph said in the beginning that for him Poland is the favorite. Before Kazakhstan, for example, what do you say on this opinion? Does he get a beer from you now, or?
No, we don't talk before, but he always know that when we play with Bartek Dębicki, we always lose the final. So maybe for him he want that we the first time can win and have something trophies.
So winning you're also doing here. In the Icon League, you were part of the first champion in the history of Icon League with your team, OneFootball. And in that team, you're a really important part of the defense as well as in the offense. But you're a really strong defender here. So I've heard rumors that you are looking forward to score more goals for your national team.
Yeah, for sure I have more score goals in national team or in Icon League, but it's another style of the game. Here we have another guys to score the goal. In the national team we play another difference, so it's not necessary who scored the goal. We must winning today, and in the Berlin this is the most important.
So you have two big happenings to come. The final 8 in Berlin of the Icon League and Moldova in summer. So good month before you.
Yeah, it was the same in December because we played the World Cup in Oman, and after we win in the Munich the Icon League, so it's a little similar.
Wonderful. Then Kamil, thanks for your visit.
Thank you.
And yeah, we can directly pass the mic to the German represent here. Also well known from the Icon League, Benedikt Chandra.
Thank you.
What do you say to Group E? Germany against Albania, Georgia, Turkey, and Czech Republic.
Yeah, what can I say? It's a tough group. Obviously, all of them are tough groups. Against 3 of the teams I haven't played yet. So Albania played a very big role in the Soccer World Cup in Essen. So they were quite good. I haven't played Turkey yet, but they are playing a big role too. So Czech Republic is a newcomer. But as I heard, they did some friendly matches and they went quite good. Yeah, in Georgia we played them, and it's always a very tough game. But our goal is obviously to to get the first place in the group and then play a big role in the tournament. Yeah, we will see.
Bene, we have to jump back to last year winter time, not the fun part, not the Icon League, the other part. In Oman you were eliminated at the round of 16 against a strong team of Romania. How hungry you are to get a better result out of this team?
No, of course, very hungry. So it's my, I think, 4th big tournament now for soccer. And we had big expectation last year and weren't able to, Romania was a tough fight, and now we are very hungry to get a win finally, right? So
yeah, he thinks Poland will win. So
no,
don't ask him.
I don't think so.
Not to jinx it.
Yeah, but you are a real head of Soccer Europe. Huh?
Yeah, I'm
not going
totally
with
neutral
Germany.
today.
Yeah.
It's
Wonderful.
fine.
He's doing a hell of a job.
He is.
Good. Bene, and you're also part of the Icon League. You're the captain, the defensive stabilizer. What's your role in the German national team?
I think it's kind of the same. So my role in national team is defensively as well. My impact is more a mentality thing or defensively thing. So I'm not popular for scoring that much goals. So
Kamil Kucharski as well.
yeah.
No, so
see.
we have 2 big players of the EuroCup in Moldova here, and we take some time to present them again. So wonderful that you took time, and looking forward to see you in Berlin as well as in Moldova.
Thank you. See you there.
So do we want to hear one last summary of one guy that actually knows really how to win it on the pitch, because I only know besides.
We always love to hear winners.
So let's bring in the last guest for today.
Mark, as the former coach of the national team of Germany, what are your thoughts on this Group E?
See on the groups, I think you don't need an expert to see that Group C is unbelievable difficult to play. It's a really, really tough group. Poland, Ukraine, Italy, Serbia. As Kamil already said, Italy had a very strong team last year in the EuroCup. Serbia, we saw it in Oman because we lost against them with the German team. So this is very, very difficult. But also the German group, we said before, probably Germany will play again against a lot of Eastern countries, as always. So if we see Albania, Georgia, Czech Republic, new team, also interesting. Yeah, it's really, really good, and I think in general we will see the best EuroCup ever in terms of quality of the teams, because the level raised up a lot in the last years, and like Poland, they didn't play last year, so I'm quite sure we will have a good tournament.
You're here as the players and coaches director of ISF. So what's your favorite group in fact of the difficulty?
Oh, that's interesting. All groups are really interesting. I think Group D is very specific because we have the rivalry of Portugal and Spain, which is a very, very interesting match as well. We have Croatia as a very experienced team. Then we have Belgium. Belgium is completely... You don't know which team they will send. They have teams you will win 8-0, and then they have teams you lose against them because they always have a completely different squad. So if they come with a good team, they are extremely strong and does not play like the Eastern European teams. And Latvia as from the Eastern countries. So this is probably the group most difficulties and differences.
And as the former national coach of Germany, you also took part of the action in Oman last winter,
Yes.
and you're still close to the team. What are your expectations this summer?
Hopefully to get a crown for the German national team. Of course, I'm independent, but I think I can say it. It's always tough. First of all, Germany needs to win penalties because Germany cannot win penalties. So this is, I think, the most difficult point to improve there. And I'm quite excited what Czech Republic will make because they are new, but I have the feeling that they can play a big role. So at first, as always, to get out of the group, and then what coaches always say is we look from match to match, and maybe we can take it in the end.
Fine. Then thanks for your time, and I think you have to prepare the match day now, the last tactical
Exactly.
things. So thanks for your time. Appreciate it. And see you in Moldova.
Thank you.
So yeah, what are the next steps for both of you? What is the next thing to do in preparation of the EuroCup?
I will only stand there and will do all the work.
I think now it's, the host country is now completely busy running all the last final things. I mean, you know it here also from the Icon League. The last minutes, the last weeks before an event, everything is like busy ends everywhere. And but I think all the teams are preparing right now. And so from the International Soccer Federation, we do also the last setups to have like a smooth tournament. All the colleagues are busy. And so we are completely into it and happy that it's so close now to the tournament because it's always great fun. It's not only a sport, I mean, you meet also friends. This is the cool thing about sport, I think, that you meet friends from other countries that grows over the years, and I think this is the cool thing about soccer, that it erase borders and
Yeah, same that we had both of the players who won together with Bene and Kamil. It's always good stories. The cool thing for me now is to see how big the attention grows, because it has been when we started the whole project many years ago, and the first World Cup in Lisbon, the first ISF World Cup was 2018, and there has not been so much attention to the sport of small-sided football. So now soccer is everywhere. The leagues they elevated. I mean, it's just crazy what is happening every Monday here, and that helps us as well. Not only the coaches that they can recruit from the league, they just have to watch the stream and then see the best players, but also attention-wise, because you have so many creators in there, and we feel it that there will also be much more attention on the national teams. That's a good thing to go with.
So now we are well prepared for the tournament. We are looking forward to it, to take part from 4th of June to 8th of June in Moldova, in Chisinau. So thanks that we all met each other here in Düsseldorf and could be part of this wonderful draw. Have a nice evening, and thanks again to both of you.
Thank you.
Also to you. Thank you.